Alright.
There we go.
Let's start here. Jimmy's gonna go to 18 to play breeding pool.
Playing Aurora Grazer and then plays. Oh, that is tapped.
Ooh, I gotta change his color or his deck name. It is not full color
Dreadhorde.
It is.
This is the coolest full color Dreadhorde I've seen. Weird.
Scapeshift, right?
Yeah.
There we go. What do you?
He gained a life.
Oh, okay.
He played simple.
Who did? Oh,
Jimmy. He'll be back to 19. What is that? Oh, that's that filter.
I'm so glad we waited 10 years for you to make some bad mac and cheese.
That was a whiff.
I don't know if I'm like even picking me up, so.
There's Bant, Risen Reef, draws, pass the turn.
I'm so glad that we waited 10
I know
years.
he was
for you to make
ahead,
bad
but.
mac and cheese.
alright. What? Oh yes.
Ooh,
Oh,
Prison Realm.
there we go. Sorry.
That was a good hit for Jimmy.
Has there been any damage? No, he hasn't swung with the rejuvenator or anything.
No, he just the rejuvenator resolved last turn. It
Oh,
used to
okay.
be the turn he would do it. He whiffed 4 cards. There it is. Now rejuvenator hits.
Okay.
He resolved. He had top 4 off the top, and they were just he couldn't use any of it. He had to put it all at the bottom, so he whiffed on that one. But he's still ahead. Like, I mean, he's got what is that? The Philisters or whatever that one where.
Feel it dead?
Yeah, Philisters. That's
Yeah, that's the little Scapeshift thing of this deck. I want to fix this mic to not be terrible, but it's in a bad spot. I will have to fix it in the break because I don't want to.
Be taller.
What?
You could sit taller.
No, it's. I want it to be up
Oh.
because then I can move it in like this
What
direction.
we got? Tamio.
Tamio, Collector Tails. I don't know what he's naming. Probably naming Omniscience.
No, we'll see. I don't think he can. No.
No, he did not name
No,
Omniscience.
he's naming Field of. He would name Flood of Tears at that point.
Oh, Flood of Tears?
Flood of
Yeah.
Tears.
Okay.
You would name Flood of Tears. You want that card
Right.
in your hand. Omniscience is cool, but eventually you'll get Omniscience, but you have to set yourself up, and I don't think he's got it in his hand. Yeah.
Right.
He got Narset, I think, right? Yeah, he's got 2 Narset.
Here's the Flood of Tears, in case anyone's curious. It's how you get Omniscience out on the battlefield pretty early, and then you just get to play everything.
Yeah.
And then you play a
It's
Jace.
GG.
You play a Jace and you draw your deck, and yeah.
Win.
What do you use to draw your deck? Do you know?
I don't use Jason my version of the deck.
No, what card?
It's just he just uses the text with Jace at that point. You Tamio, you draw your deck. By the time you play Jace and Omniscience, you already have nothing in your hand.
Right. Hey, I can fix this. Hey, I did it.
Yay! All right,
Why not?
There we go.
tick up.
Why?
There we go.
Looks like you
You
took
got
another one, right?
Fibblethib, nothing. Yep, he's going for Phil. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going for.
Crit damage.
Such a good card.
Crit damage.
What is that card? Oh, inspiring something, right?
Yeah.
It's something insight, right? Literally
It's the
7
one where-
overflowing
yeah.
insight. Literally
Yeah.
7 mana, draw 7 cards. Target player.
You use that with Jason, and you just. The Simic's different than what mine is, but.
Yeah.
So he's running. Now this one's pretty cool. I think it's the one where he draws a card and then
What?
it manipulates his mana.
Gift of Paradise?
Yes.
No, it's game 3.
Yeah, it's a gift of paradise. No, he has one in there that he's using. It's not gift of paradise.
That one was a Gift of Paradise.
Oh, okay.
Tell Jimmy to play a real deck. You can tell him.
Oh, Ola.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Brad? There you go.
What is it? Oh, Circuitous Route?
Not bad here.
Jimmy has no hand, right?
Not
Or you think he has a card right there? I'm not sure. Can't really tell.
He has one card. No, he's got a couple.
At least one card.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Many times.
Field that when it enters the battlefield or another land enters the battlefield under your control. If you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to trigger twice here, right? No, it triggers once.
Once. Well, then he'll do it again.
No, it does trigger twice. It's like the same thing like Valakut.
Oh,
Where they all
yeah,
enter at
yeah.
the same time,
Okay.
and since they're both technically entering with 7 lands, as long as you're getting the 8th land, it triggers.
Okay.
But if like let's say he just got 1 land there, it wouldn't trigger because he doesn't have 7 lands.
7. Okay.
Yeah, it's I think that's how it works. 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
I thought they were different, right? Different names.
Oh wait, no. Yeah. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 7 different lands with different names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure
Because
that's
these
what it
2 are
was.
different.
Yes.
It's a.
All of them say different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It's just interesting. I wanted to see this because I haven't seen it play yet.
Right.
It's pretty sweet though.
So he got the 6th and 7th land with different names, and because they both enter at the same time, same thing with Valakut. Because you're at least getting the 7th land to trigger it, they're both gonna
You're
trigger.
gonna trigger off. Okay.
Yeah, it's
That's
like-
pretty decent. That's a good win con too. You can just keep smacking
Yeah.
with zombies. But you can do that at any time, right?
What?
Or does it just happen that one time where he just keeps making
I
them?
did, yeah, of course.
What is this?
Absolutely.
Utopia something?
Mm.
Urban Utopia, right?
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, it's draw a card, and then this land has add 1 mana of any
Yes.
color. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't do.
It's just a mana fixture,
Right.
basically, and get you a card. I'm not a big fan of that card. I think there's other things you could use in that slot, but you know.
I think Brian's at 17 now. I'm not sure though. Not 100%.
No, he was hitting he hit him once, and then he went
Oh,
for him.
okay. So he's still at 18 then. I think. Not 100% sure.
Well, he hit him this time, I think.
Right. I think I counted the one that he threw at Tamio though. So he's gonna gain 3 here.
Yeah, he should have damage at him, and then he should
have 2 damage
damage
to him,
at
I
there,
think.
and then damage now.
Yeah. So he has Urban Utopia, Narset, Tamio in hand. He has the potential to make 4 mana here.
He still needs Flooded Tears and Odyssey.
Right. I would probably just play Narset
Yeah,
here. I guess it's going to play that. That works.
Leapkin.
It's fine. I mean, you're at 21, so you're not too worried about dying to these zombies just yet.
He's Vivian. Or not Vivian,
What did he just draw?
Nissa. He needs Nissa.
He just drew another land.
Yeah. And then he's just going to come in for
2, 4, 6, 8. 8 going there. 5 going at him.
Yeah.
Block 1 of those, so it takes 6 and goes to 1. Take 5. Go to 16. Yeah.
Those zombies
Couple
over
triggers.
are sweet. I love the way the foil looks off the
Yeah.
camera. There's no more.
Whatever it was he just left on top, so it might be a Scapeshift.
Oh my god.
So Brian really needs to find a Flood of Tears, like, now. So let's see if we can plus and find one. 2, 3, 4. No Flood of Tears.
Brian's just not getting
Brian's like, oh my god.
I didn't know he
there. He's not getting there.
So you can play a Narset here. He'll have 5 mana. Did he play a land for turn this yet?
I did not see him drop a land for turn, so he still could play a land.
There's a Jace.
That's one part of what he needs, so he needs to get that. Boom. Okay.
Okay.
If he got the Omniscience now.
Omniscience, yeah.
Yeah.
I just say Omniscience because that's how it's spelled.
That's how I say it, because
Yeah.
I don't enunciate and know how to spell things.
Yeah.
Well, who we got in chat today?
Faz.
Faz.
This guy up here. That's all we have right now.
What, Brad's out?
Yeah. Tuned in for a second then.
Ulu.
What'd you just say?
No, Ulo.
Ulo. Oh, yeah.
Ulo. Alright, so Chase is down. Come on.
That's worded wrong.
Well, he's not got a lot in his library. He can
Yeah, he worded it.
possibly grind this win, but it's going to be hard, especially with Jimmy has got so much access to bunch of tutus every turn.
Right.
And if he has Scapeshift on top, this can
Oh,
be
he just
really
found
deadly.
it. He found it. He has,
Oh,
so
there it
he,
is.
he has to survive one turn.
that
And we got
Fiddletears?
2, 4,
Oh, no,
6,
no,
8, 10, 12,
Fiddletears.
14, 16.
Oof.
He has exactly 16. Yep.
Yeah, it's over. He's going. Yep, it's going.
Yeah, he just found the Flood of Tears too. That's really brutal.
I really wanted to see that go off. If he could have pulled it off right then and there, oh, that would have been great.
Apparently I cannot.
It's really cool though. It shows at any point these two combo decks can just turn it.
Right.
Like you can think you're at high life, but you're really not.
Yeah, so here's the sideboards. Jimmy has a Johnny's Welcome, which is
What is
just
a
gain a
Johnny's
life,
Welcome?
gain a life whenever a creature ETBs.
Okay.
He's got Crucible Worlds, which doesn't play with things from the graveyard, Dovin's Veto, Ixalan's Binding, Deputy of Detention, Shifting Ceratops, and Veil of Summer. I think
I'm bringing in Veto in this.
I'm bringing in
matchup.
Veto and Binding and possibly Crucible.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't really think you need to bring in Shifting Ceratops. I mean, you could, but
You don't need Ceratops
it
here.
right now.
He looks like he's going to bring him in. He's also going to bring in the Veils.
What is Healer of the Glade? I don't know.
That's a 1-drop 0/3 when ETBs gain 3 life, I think.
Okay. Eh.
No, it's a 1/2 for
Okay.
1. Enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. That's fine. He can bring that. He can bring that in. It's a blocker, and
I
it's going
think
to gain him
you
3.
definitely bring in this.
Yeah, you bring in Nissa. You bring in Negates. You bring in.
I don't think you bring in
I think that's it.
Summer. Is that blue or black?
Yeah, blue or black. I don't know. You might.
I might bring in Veil of Summer. But for
So-
sure, I'm bringing in this.
Veil,
I'm bringing mine
Veil of Summer is important here if you think that Jimmy's going to bring in Dovin's Veto, because Veil of Summer says spells you cast this turn can't be countered.
Right, so then he's just
And
Dovin's
draw a
just sitting in
card.
his hand for
So
no reason.
Dovin's Veto says you can't counter my Flood of Tears and or my Omniscience.
Mhm.
She's 6.
The Negate comes in. It's really it, to be honest. The Negate and the Veil. And then, like, he has the choice if he could bring in the Nissa and
Oh,
the
come
Spell
on,
Pierce,
she's
but
one.
I don't know if
There you
he's going to do that or not.
I was hoping I'd
I
love
don't
it in
know.
time, but I did not.
I think Brian should just go YOLO. Put it all in, run 75 and go for it.
No.
No?
Definitely not.
I think it'd be
not,
funny.
not when
No.
you're playing a deck that's trying to draw cards.
Yeah.
Maybe if he was playing against Mill, I would do it, but that's
Yeah.
the
Well,
only
yeah,
time.
that's the only time you do it. I was just being funny.
I'm surprised he doesn't play any cards like Mission Briefing or something like that.
I think this is a rough draft for him that he's playing on Arena a lot.
Right.
And he's doing. I mean, it is a deck out there. I mean, you can go to Go Fishes, get the same list. So I mean,
Yeah, I realize like casting Mission Briefing makes you pay 8 to cast the Flood of Tears out of your yard, but like it's fine, I think.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the mission briefing thing. That's a little bit more. I like
Like,
it though.
you have-
The overall concept of what Brian's trying to do is really awesome.
Yeah, so like the problem with it is like if someone like plays a Sorcerer's Spyglass or something and your Tameo is now you can't use your Tameo, you can't return
never from the
you,
deck
you
at
can
all.
never you can never bring your
Omniscience back.
Omniscience
or
back.
whatever you have sitting
or
there.
anything back from the graveyard. Because I mean that's the way it kind of it relies a lot on the Tameo being able to plus get your Flood of Tears and then minus and bring your Omniscience back to your hand.
Yes, and then be able to go off
Right.
with Jace because you're looking for Jace because you only run the one of.
Right, so it can put you in situations where, like, let's say, like, you plus your Tameo or something like that, and you have a Mission Briefing in hand, you can just name Omniscience on the Tameo to bring the Omniscience back to your hand, because then you can cast the Mission Briefing. You cast Mission Briefing to target the Flood of Tears.
Right.
So that way your Omniscience isn't in your yard. Like if your opponent has like a Sorcerer's Spyglass or something like
Right.
that, or like you know that they have something in their hand that's going to be able to deal with your Tameo. I'm not saying it's great. I'm just saying it's a suggestion here.
I know in this matchup, I don't believe Jimmy brought in Sorcerer's Spyglass. He just has no reason to.
He
can go around.
He doesn't
it.
have any.
I thought he did. I thought I said. Oh,
That was
it
Brian.
It was Brian. Okay.
Brian has.
I thought he
Spyglasses.
had. No, he has Crucible Worlds and the other stuff.
Yeah, his only artifact was Crucible.
Sorry.
Is this the
I don't
exact
remember.
list that LSV played
What, the Bant one?
for Jimmy? Yeah.
It could be. No, and Jimmy, he put something spicy in there.
So we have a deck list. Do we see Hydro Crazes?
I didn't see a Hydro Crazes.
This looks
when he
very,
was
okay. So
playing.
yeah, this is the exact list,
Oh,
except
okay.
for instead of playing Riftjaw Raptor, he's playing Shifting
I'm gonna
Ceratop.
die.
Which I think is
It
way
doesn't
better.
Yeah. I love how
Yeah.
like he's playing 4 Field of the Dead, 2 Hollow Fountain, 2 Forest, 2
And I
Burning
got
Pool,
Stick.
2 Island. All the other lands, there's 28 of them, all 1-outs.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because that's how you're triggering it. But
Watch out for the Nico.
Well, yeah, you just want the
Nico's
you
gonna
need
get
your
that
main
fast.
lands that you need to be able to pop everything off, and everything else is just
right,
fluff to get you what you need.
right.
We're
So-
we're modern. We're gonna be set up with a perfect land base.
So the hard part about this playing this deck is you have to be very careful with the lands you're grabbing. So it's like modern Scapeshift in the fact that you have to Frump, cut it out. I'm gonna yeet you. I'm gonna yeet you out the window.
Do you have a
Frump.
dolphin emoji? Just spam
Maybe.
it back to me. That's what I do on Messenger.
Time me out. Yeet.
Tell me how to eat.
No dolphin.
Damn it.
I have to sneeze. Hold on.
Alright, we're getting into this now.
Sorry.
Looks like he's... Alright, so Jimmy has done his... Resolved his mulligan. He's keeping. Alright,
But-
let's do it.
So what I was saying about it is you have to be very careful with the lands you grab because because Field of the says different lands, you have to make sure like that if you're grabbing things, you have to grab 7 different lands.
Alright, you
And,
check rations.
okay, you have to grab 7 different lands,
Yeah.
and then you have to. So if you want to have a bunch more Field of the Dead, you have to grab 7 lands plus extra Field of the Dead. Field of the
In order
Field
to
of the Dead
pull it off.
to be able to pull it off.
Oof.
Coming into Jinx.
Oh, Circuitous route.
Yep, he is
Turn 4,
going.
that's good.
Jimmy's getting set up pretty quickly here. Now, Brian, what else has he got in his hand? He's got Fibblethip. He's got another Risen Reef.
Overflowing Insight,
Yeah.
Island, Leafkin Druid,
Okay.
He's so big.
and Veil of Summer.
It's Veil Summer. Yeah, I thought it was Fibblethip was the other. It was the other one, the Insight guy.
Yeah, no, that's an Overflowing Insight.
Yeah.
Literally 7 mana, draw 7, which is okay if you're playing Omniscience.
Oh.
It's the only reason why you have the card.
Yep.
It's because you're playing for free, baby.
Okay, so he just drew
Just did
a
it.
Utopia.
Ooh,
No,
double.
I keep wanting to say Utopia Sprawl.
I know,
It's
it's-
Urban Utopia.
Yes.
Okay, now he has a Fibblethip.
Yay! I was right. I'm done with you, Frump.
Don't ask me.
I'm done with you, Frump.
Okay, so Field of the Dead comes down.
Okay, so
We
he's
got
got
land. We have no Scapeshift currently, so that's if I'm Jimmy, I'm either casting the Ceratop. Okay.
Yes. Well, so
I was
you
gonna
get off this.
say either cast the Ceratop or you cast the Prison Realm on one of the Risen Reefs.
I think
I
he
would
wants
have
to get
also
the
given that Ceratop haste because Brian is not going to block here.
No.
Trigger.
You're right. He's not
trigger.
going to. He wants those because he's going to keep
He just
running his
drew a
board.
Narset.
There he goes.
Does not have a land for turn. He can play this Urban Utopia though if he
He's play
wants.
Fibblethip and draw a card. 2 mana.
Either that or he could play. I don't know. I don't think he cares about the Veil of Summer here. I would play
No,
the
you-
Urban Utopia here,
Top side, so.
even though it doesn't really
Yeah, he
matter
is.
that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then draw.
I guess he gets a draw
He
card.
still gets a draw too.
Yeah.
I like the
Drew-
Fibblethip though because you can look
yeah.
at the top 3.
It looks like he just drew another Leafkin Druid, I think.
Is that
Yeah,
what you
it's
want
another
to see?
Leafkin Druid. No, that's fine. It gives him 2 triggers off Risen Reef.
Oh yeah, when you pop in, because then it
Yes.
excuse me.
So we have Elvish Rejuvenator, Memorial to Glory. Okay, so he's gonna play that first. Let's look at the top
And
5.
Jinx,
Yeah.
Of course. Why wouldn't she be? And did she
4,
actually just
5.
get
He's gonna get another Field of the Dead, maybe. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Trigger.
Okay.
Wait.
Got her.
No. Oh, as long as you control 7 different
Yes.
names. Sorry.
Totally whipped it.
Yeah, he can just
I
continue
forgot
to
when
put
it's.
them in there.
It's just when it enters.
Oh.
It's not like Valakut where it specifically
Oh, wait.
it specifies that a mountain has to enter.
Yeah.
I was thinking like it had to be a land with a different name that enters to
No, it
trigger.
just has to be
Yeah, it just has to be a land,
land.
and you have to control 7 lands with different names.
Yes. So every time he throws a land in, he creates a 2/2 zombie.
Yeah, he's gonna prison run one of these
Yep,
Risen
there he
Reefs.
goes.
That's fine. So this is like that's the point where like Brian maybe would have wanted to have Veil of Summer up, but just found a Tameo. He has a Narset Tameo. He has 2 Narsets now. It looks like. I would play the Leafkin Druid first. Looks like that's
Get your
yes,
stuff up.
that's what he's gonna do.
Yep.
Yeah,
Get your triggers.
just drew his 3rd Veil of Summer. No.
No.
What is this card?
Yes.
It's another blue card. I don't know what it is. What did he just draw? Did he just draw Flood of Tears? Okay, he had another Urban Utopia.
Yeah.
He's
Got the mana here.
He's trying to figure out how to do this because he can't die this turn. He may have gotten Flood of Tears, but I'm not sure yet. Either way, he needs to find Omniscience first.
Yeah, in order to, he also needs Jace.
So you can figure out the Jace afterwards because you have.
He has that draw 7.
You have the draw
card.
7
Yes,
card.
I forgot about that.
So he has another Fiddle
Play a little
here.
differently, but yeah.
Yeah, she's actually done.
Wait, no, he drew the Omniscience. He has no
Okay.
Flood of Tears yet.
I
Yeah,
have
that's an
a-
Omniscience. Tameo, Veil of Summer, Omniscience, like,
Oh, here we go.
gonna go to discard and pass. That's fine. He has the Veil of Summer to keep a blocker up if he needs it.
Mm.
Yep, we're going in.
Going ham.
I am Swain.
Keep himself alive for another turn.
Yeah, he doesn't want to block with Fiddle
No.
up here.
No, you have to keep the reef
Oh,
in order to keep going.
Swain.
Be able to see more
6,
cards.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Tower diving?
Put him to 1.
One.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That's tower diving. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. It's, oh wait, I have. Never mind. I know why it's a tower diving.
Back up.
Oh, this is a big crisis.
Yeah, it is.
It's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? This is going to gain
Uh-oh.
3. Draw 3, gain 3, draw 3.
And the Brian's gonna need everything in his arsenal, like this next turn.
Yeah, Brian,
That was a more fun.
He needs to
have
find-
the
he
best
needs-
draws
Oh
ever.
my god, I need it back.
he's okay, so he's just casting this draw card. He needs to find Flood of Tears here, otherwise he cannot win. That is not a Flood
Nope.
of Tears. He cannot
This is
shock
so
in
bad.
lands right now. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If he plays a land, he can just hard cast Omniscience.
The problem is he cannot afford a shock in.
I think he drew a Hinterland Harbor.
Is it Hinterland? Oh no, if he did, he would have played it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Okay, yep.
There's
Drew Hinterland
Omniscience.
Harbor, gonna play an Omniscience, play a Fibblethip, draw a card. Alright.
There we go. Now he can play
Oh no.
Utopia.
anything he wants.
Yep.
All game.
Fuck.
Get there.
Alright, so we got Narset.
Ah, yes.
and a
Come on,
minus.
Brian.
There it is. There's a Flood of Tears.
Oof. Get it. Play
Alright,
Flood.
Brian may have pulled this off here. Oop.
Yeah, because now he's just played Flood of Tears.
I'm gonna die.
He's gonna play another
Brian's
Narset
gonna-
first,
yeah.
'cause-
He needs to get through all his. He needs to get through his deck, and he needs a Jace.
Gonna find our Tameo, because now he could just Tameo and then Tameo again.
No jinx. No jinx old.
For Jace. Nope.
Another Omniscience. Just play it out there.
I'm gonna try to get this.
Try it again.
What do you? Oh, he has another. Oh, he has the Flood of Tears. He's debating on what to do with it. So Flood of Tears says,
There's.
turn on the online permanents on the other hand. If you turn 4 more non-token permanents, this way you put a. So he's gonna then.
Play Omniscience again.
Play
and play
Omniscience
his entire
again.
hand in a different order.
Wait, he missed the trigger on the Risen Reef there.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, there
You
it
got
is. Okay, he has another Flood of Tears. So we
Yeah.
got a Risen Reef. We're gonna play a Utopia.
Jinx no heal.
And now he just gets to play all this stuff again,
Yep.
keep drawing cards.
Until he finds his Jace and then wins the game.
Yeah. Found another flood, so he has double flood in his hand, so.
Now, the reason we're waiting, though, is he could do a misstep here and not be able to do it. I don't think you can at this point, as long as you don't forget
Yeah.
to.
Wait, what
Play
is he
your
scrying? Why is he scrying?
Slapped her into a wall.
Oh, for the field. For the no, he
Oh,
pet a
okay.
temple. Yeah.
Swain!
All right.
We're
There's
just gonna
that,
keep
there's
going
this.
until you get it.
Oh, there's a Narset. Gonna do it again. How many cards does he have left in the library? There's the
There's
Jace.
Jace. Play Jace.
Plus,
Swain heal.
gonna mill 2. Draw a card.
Yeah.
And then
Jimmy's done.
just cast everything
Yep.
again. Yep.
Mm.
Yep. All right. Looks like we're
Eventually,
going
I'll be doing the
Thought
same
that was
thing.
on the bread.
I would scream poppy, but there's.
Mm. That was a very well played, right at the cusp too. That was crazy. Oh, if he wasn't able to hard cast out omniscience, though, it was over.
Should I start
Right.
this?
Right. Yeah.
No, they have too many people back.
No, he would have found the Flood of Tears if he played a Narset.
Now, I don't think he would have been able to go as far in. I really don't. I don't
He
know.
would have been. He would have been able to bounce 4 9-land permanents, and that's all that matters. Because then he would have been able to play that.
Well, he didn't have the mana to do that, did
Yeah,
he?
he did. He had
But
10
he didn't
mana.
play
Narset plus that is 9 mana,
yeah,
so-
All right, so yeah, so then
So
I
like
guess Jimmy
either way,
was
he
just
would have been
dead.
fine. But like,
Either way, Jimmy lost, I guess. Then
yeah,
Jimmy was having.
Yeah,
This
you-
Bant Scapeshift is crazy though. I like it.
Trying to ult shit
I like
to
both these decks.
yeah. We haven't seen Scapeshift yet, though.
No, we haven't.
you. Takes
We've
away
seen,
your
we,
defense, dude.
but we've
Like,
seen
dude.
what the what is
Yeah,
can do without
apparently
it.
the deck doesn't need Scapeshift.
No,
Jeez.
it just wins. Hello, Deb.
Hey. Oh my gosh. And she's alive. Yeah. Wow.
This is going to be interesting.
Yep.
I mean,
This will.
Oh.
I just kind of wish.
Yeah.
I mean, Jimmy's
I can't check
actually
that yet. I'll
been
TP
pretty
Pop,
good
don't
starting
you?
on hands. I mean, he's able to get things out there and going. Brian is just luckily drawing into what he needs later in the game and just pulling it off. But
Oh, he's just leaving.
I'm hoping to see maybe he gets a better starting hand here. Doesn't look like it's
Jimmy's
too
starts have
much
been
here.
fine, to be honest.
No, not Jimmy. I'm talking about Brian.
Oh, okay.
No, Jimmy has. That's what I'm saying. Jimmy's been able to start off pretty good both games.
Yeah.
Brian was just luckily able to draw into what he needed and
Which I mean,
at
that's
one life.
kind of part of the game, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's-
No, it is. I would like to see Brian to start with a good hand and see how these decks just pop off. You know what I'm saying? When they're
Right.
both running at full capacity. Alright, does he play the overall and then play your other land and then pass? You have Dolphin Beetles in hand. Yeah. Play that. Play your dude. Wait, how do you play 2? Oh, land per turn, that's right, yeah. Okay. Narset, let's go digging. Got a Risen Reef, Hinterland. What is that? There it is. Boom, he's getting it now.
Yep.
It's gonna be soon. Now he just has to get.
I'll save you, Zach.
Now he's got to play his Risen Reef and another Leafkin in order to get online to play Flood of Tears and have Omniscience in his hand and start going off.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I just.
Jimmy, alright, there we go. Oh, what's Rejuvenator? He's got another Rejuvenator in hand. He's got Fairy. He gets the land. Okay.
It's the only thing.
That's all you can get, but
okay.
there's a lot of stuff in there.
I'm TPing
Put to the bottom, so he's not going to see that for a while.
Gains 1 there, I think, right?
Mhm.
I'm TPing it behind him once they're dead or one.
So he cannot cast his Dovin's Veto right now. There is 4 permanents out, so he just needs to find an Omniscience to go off here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I pressed R, but that's cool.
4 non-land permanents, isn't it?
4 non-land, non-token creatures.
Yeah.
permanents?
Of you control. He has to put back
Oh,
four that he
that he
controls.
controls, my bad.
That's what I'm saying. He has to have
My
more.
bad.
He's got to play his Risen Reef. He's got to play his
She
Livkin.
can't
Put
land
everything
on
online.
you.
Okay.
My bad.
That's
I was thinking it
another
was all players.
So he's gonna bring no.
Yeah.
If that was it, it would be easily broken. All right, there you go. That'll work. That'll help get you there, bud.
Really everybody in some way, or at least 3 of them.
Wait, actually?
So how exhilarating we got going on here.
This
Oh,
is
it is.
very interesting.
It's
actually.
very interesting. At any moment, these guys could just win.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. Brian last match just won. He was down to 1 life and they were able to pull it off.
Oh, God. Get my big ass down here.
I mean, I can get up for you.
All right, so Tamio finds 3 lands and a Risen Reef,
Oof.
which he's okay with. I mean, I'm sure whatever he was naming, he would rather. I don't know what he was naming, so
Well, in this instance,
probably Omniscience.
I'm
but
saying he's looking for omniscience. Cause he's got Jason in hand, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. So he's looking. He's got Phil. He's got the other thing in hand too. So he's just looking for omniscience to go off at this point.
Correct.
Did he play Utopia yet? No,
He
he
did
needs
not.
to. He needs to play that.
It doesn't matter that much because it does. It's just kind of wasting a turn at some point.
Well, no, for his 4, he has to be able to play.
Right.
He has to have a permanent on there, and that's what he has in his hand now. Unless he has.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? He needs to be able to put that on the board in order to go off. There we go. There it is. Bam.
Draw a card. He's having trouble finding. Okay, never mind.
There it is. Got the
Good.
lands. Now he plays that. Okay.
What did you just play?
Another
Oh,
one.
another one.
Paradise.
Get the paradise.
Oh, so he gains 3.
Yep.
I have no idea.
Cameo. Now he's going for Omnis. Or
Yeah,
Omniscience.
I'm assuming he's naming Omniscience here. And
He
no
has to, it's
Omniscience,
only
it's
piece
4
he needs.
lands.
Yep. That's the piece he's looking for right now.
Matt.
Alright, go through. Jimmy's Scapeshift here. Nope, no Scapeshift. Does he even have... No, he's got 1 on the board, okay. Can't do
Yeah,
anything
he has
there.
a zombie because he has a Field of Dead on the left side over there.
Yeah.
He's gonna go just try to kill off the Narset, and I don't think, I was gonna say, I don't think he cares that much about that.
Cameo as much right now. Yeah, I don't know what Narset. I would go. Oh, I guess so. He can draw more too. I guess, but he's got really nothing to draw with. Got 2 cards in hand and nothing on the board to want to draw. I don't know why he just didn't go with Cameo. Well, I guess maybe because he couldn't kill it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he was only swinging 4 at it, so
Yeah.
there's no point in
All right, so
swinging
he
at a
played
Cameo.
Crisis. He's drawing.
I'm leaving.
Well, that makes sense too. If he gets rid of that, he can play his Crisis. So I get what he's saying. I didn't see the Crisis in his hand before. All I saw was the Dovin.
Looked like Jimmy got Scapeshift there. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe I saw that wrong.
No, I think he's got 2 lands.
Yeah, he's got a force.
He's got a
coming up.
Dolvin's veto in hand too.
Yeah, he's had that. He's got 2 lands and Dovins.
So doesn't Jimmy not care if
Yikes.
Brian casts Omniscience then?
The Omniscience is not what he casts.
No.
Well, there's
He
Omniscience.
cashes.
Yep. He can just cast Veil of Summer, assuming he has another one in hand.
Yeah. Oh. Uh oh.
No, it looks
Uh-oh.
like go to
He might get
Yeah.
busted here. Yeah, he's gonna go for it wrong. He needs the Develop Summer, but he doesn't know that.
Wait, when did he cast the Veil of Summer?
He didn't.
Oh, he
That was
cast it at
last
the end
game.
step. No, he cast it at his end step.
Oh, okay.
He needed to hold on to that.
Yeah, he did that earlier. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 mana though. As long as this, if this Tamio can survive, no, this Tamio can't survive this
No,
turn.
he's gonna go after it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
He
7.
literally has to top deck this now.
again.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough time. He can't get back the guy. What is he? Does he have another
Jimmy's
one?
gonna get 2 more zombies this
Yeah.
turn too.
Yep.
Oh my god, no. Never. I didn't see the Nico. I only saw like the Soy the Jakes and.
Land of the Dead or whatever.
Still
Whatever
dead.
that. What's up?
Still of the Dead.
Oh, he just found another Tamio. He's good.
Oh,
He's fine.
What you were gonna say?
The Dead card's pretty sweet.
No, it is. I'll watch it doing work right now. He was doing work the first game without even having a Scapeshift ever. Second game, he didn't get one either.
Okay, so he's gonna lead off with a Narset and see if he can just find the
Yeah.
flood on his own. There it is. Found another one.
Yeah. So play it.
No, he doesn't have enough mana.
Oh,
to
he
play
didn't
it.
have the. Oh, yeah, he already bounced before. No, he's got it. Yeah, he needs another.
He
No,
has
he's
three,
got
he has
one,
three
two,
mana
four, yeah,
up.
four.
No,
No, I'm
he
talking
can,
about.
Oh, right.
permanents.
He can play another Narset and maybe try to find a Veil of Summer, so that way he doesn't get blown out to a Dovin's Veto the next turn.
God, dude, her cooldowns are retarded.
Either way, I don't know. This is really a really tough situation because he has to find a way to get 4 permanents out and have 6 mana. So, like, obviously, Jimmy probably just swings at the Narset next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really awkward. What's on the left in his hand? Does he have 2 Flood of Tears? Oh, it's Overflowing Insight. Okay.
Insight card.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I was in Brian's situation here because
I'm dropping
he,
Narset and looking for a Veil of Summer and hoping to God.
he has to find another permanent though.
Or is it chopped? You're dropping Narset or Tamio at this point, and looking for a Veil for your next turn.
Oh, that's right, because Gift of Paradise he is. Okay. What's he gonna bring back?
Oh, he's just he has another Veil in there, doesn't he?
He goes out of the fight.
I honestly don't know what you want to bring back here.
He didn't. He just
He plus.
went for it. Yeah, he plus.
Kid.
So now he has 5 permanents. So that means Jimmy has to deal with. Oh, that is bad.
He gets next wave.
That Blast Zone is really, really bad for Brian here.
Yep.
Because that's going to blow up the Urban Utopia and the Leafkin Druid and let him kill both the walkers.
And then Brian's gonna try to build up again in one turn before he dies.
Right, correct.
It's gonna be a tough situation.
Well,
it just depends on what Jimmy does
so
here. He might not do that.
He could
No,
just
here it is.
he could just flood for no value and just bounce all the tokens.
So you don't have to worry about it.
Correct.
And then try to rebuild again. I guess that'd be the best way to go.
But
at it.
the other problem with that is he gets to play 2 Elvish Rejuvenators and an Arboreal Grazer.
Again.
You said you were leaving.
And
4,
rebuild.
6,
Maybe when
8,
that
10,
Brian.
Yeah.
11,
He went straight at Brian and left
4,
his
6,
mark.
8, 7,
I'm guessing
8,
he's thinking he's
9,
just
10,
grind him out.
10.
Nope, that's it.
Oh, he bounced the gift.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure.
Going straight at him. Oof.
Well,
Yeah.
Brian found another land.
Ward's coming up.
2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. He can have a total of 5 mana this turn if he plays gift. Wait, what's going on? Oh, okay, I see. Just leave it on top. It's fine. You just drew it by accident because of Narset.
Yep.
I was confused for a second and